What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Do you always point a gun at everyone you meet?
I'm afraid I do these days. If we lose any more of our crops, we'll be done for. Now you'd best get yourself on down the road. We've got nothing for you. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. After Quincy. Bad business, that.
I didn't expect to get lectured by the people I came to help.
I didn't mean to give offense. Damn glad you're here. No mistake. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
I'll kick their asses for you. No problem.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better. Find those raiders?
Yeah, I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time.
Now is a reliable source of clean water.
I guess drinking from the river isn't good enough for you.
Well, we've been getting by, but the surface water isn't safe to drink regularly. I'm not looking for anything fancy. A well or two would do the trick just fine. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I doubt anything will grow around here.
Oh, you'd be surprised. I'm no farmer, but I've seen people growing crops in much less promising spots than this. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
Seems like I've done enough for you already.
I thought you wanted to help. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
This'll never be my home.
That's too bad. Maybe one day you'll feel differently.
I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
I'm not interested in your life story.
Just hear me out. This is important. Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
No.
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
Sounds like it's time for the Minutemen to vanish for good.
No, I don't accept that. The Commonwealth needs the Minutemen. Now, more than ever. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
I don't know the first thing about the Minutemen.
That doesn't matter. The Minutemen of the last few years are gone, and nobody's gonna miss them. We don't need any more petty politics, or squabbling over resources, or arguing over who has seniority. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
No, I'm not your savior. I have my own problems to deal with.
I get it. You can't take care of other people's problems when you're still overwhelmed by your own. But one day, I hope you change your mind and accept my proposal. The Commonwealth needs you. Don't worry, I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
I'm no general.
You're gonna have to get used to it. And I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
I don't see how that helps us. We already have an HQ.
It's the radio transmitter that we need. Whether we fully rebuild the castle after retaking it will be up to you. There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Not really. It looks pretty trashed.
Once we clear it out, you'll see. Get that radio tower up and running, repair the walls, people will see the Minutemen aren't afraid of a real fight.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
Lady, I really don't want to talk to you.
I don't much care what you want to do, but I want to talk to you, so you're gonna listen.
Actually, I'm not.
Not a great first impression for somebody trying to help your sorry butt. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
I don't like what you're implying.
Easy there, cowboy. Joe Becker died years before you came along. I'm talking about the gang of clowns that let the Minutemen fall apart. I didn't respect any of them, so I took a vacation.
Get to the point.
I've been trying to. Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
I don't need to answer to you, soldier.
You don't get a pass just because everybody calls you General. In the Minutemen, you gotta earn respect. But I've heard some good things about what you've been doing. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
We were doing just fine without your help.
Really? I guess you know all about the castle's old armory then.
You could have told me about that first thing.
You could have been less of a jerk first thing. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
I don't see how we're getting through that door.
Don't give up so quick. The cream of the crop. Schematics for building artillery.
All this for a pile of musty papers? You've got to be kidding.
Hey, you're smarter than that. Those musty old papers are gonna help us take the Commonwealth back.
And Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?
Something like a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
It takes a lot more than a bunch of punks to scare me.
Maybe that's because you ain't got a farm and a family to think about. Even so, those guys are serious. If you really are with the Minutemen, and you want to help, well, it would mean a lot to me if you could get that sword back.
This really isn't what the Minutemen are all about. But since I'm already here, I'll do it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you as best as I can.
You must be pretty strong to make it here.
A bunch of raiders flinging fire? Not even a challenge.
Most of them were never gonna be worth forging in the first place. Prove to me that you can kill! It's him or you.
Oh God, what do I do? What do I do?
Kill him, Jake. You've got no choice.
Please, let me go.
I didn't want it to be
this
Jake.
way. There, I did what you asked. God, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Good. Now, kill the stranger. Please, I didn't want to hurt anyone. I just want to go home.
He was already done for. You did what you had to do. Now, get over it.
Yeah, you're right. I just need to learn to carry that.
It's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
Please. You're not worth my time.
Hey, whatever you say. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day. And every minute of it spent watching your back.
You call this a farm? It's pathetic.
Yeah, no, I think you best be moving on. Blake Abernathy. Been ages since I've seen one of those vault suits around. You new to these parts?
I've been around.
Good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
Dig in the dirt all day? No thanks.
You're probably a wiser man than me then. Word of advice though, if you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
So stop crying about it and stand up for yourself.
Son, you must be new to these parts. You don't stand up to raiders. Not if you value your life. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
If your daughter was that stupid, she got what she deserved.
You're a real son of a bitch, aren't you? Get the hell off my land and don't show your face here again. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Sorry, I can't help.
Oh, okay. I guess we're on our own then.
No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen to me. I'm old, even older than you'd think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run.
I told you no. You're going off this junk. Now. Or you're gonna answer to me.
Easy there, kid. You'll win. Old Mama Murphy will get clean. Just put away the scary eyes.